Gee willikers, Jim Bob. We're gonna have a super fantastic day today, aren't we? Yeah, we are. So strap on your trousers, grab your spandex, and let's have a fantastic day. Yeah. Hi, you little Subaru nerds. I'm ready to have a fantastic day. I don't like doing this voice. It's a little weird, but we're doing it. So in this box here, I got a big thing. There's a big thing in that box. I can't keep doing this. Back in that box over there, some of you guys, alright, for those who have been around the channel for quite a while, you guys probably know what's in this wing because I used to have this on the car. This is an APR GTC 300 67-inch big wang, and this is for the STI. Now, in my opinion, I don't think big wings belong on all cars, okay? I think a car has to earn the big wing. I think your car must be ready and chosen, fulfilled by the prophecy, to accept a large wang like this. It's a very large wang. It's 67 inches, okay? Do you know how large a 67-inch wang is?
67 inches.
It's a big wang. So, this is going on the STI. I have missed this wing. I love this wing. It's my favorite fantastic wing. Also, once again, huge shout out to our friends over at Rally Sport Direct for sending over this massive APR wang. If you guys are looking at APR stuff, our discount code does work on this stuff. So if you're looking for a big wang, splitter, canards, any of that stuff, use code Smeedia, save yourself some money. So, let's get the STI pushed out, pop off our old STI wing. I just have it set in there right now. As you guys saw in the last video, I already took it off, so I just gotta pop it out. We can start getting our big APR GTC 300 wang installed, baby boy. Box out the way. I don't even have the key. Why are you yelling? Oh, it's in the car. Why are you yelling at me? Why are you running? Let's get the big wing opened up behind the car so we can start getting it on the car. Alright guys, so I have a full video showing you guys how to install this. It has been a couple years since I've made an install video on this, but it's pretty self-explanatory. So for the most part, these stanchions are going to take the place of the stock wing right there. They use all of the existing bolt holes, but you will have to drill one new hole for these new stanchions. So we'll start this off by getting the stanchions in. We'll get the rubber plates on. Hey, you want to do race car things with me?
I'm eating a cookie.
What kind?
I don't know. Just like when I was like off the shelf wannabe Oreo Mother Flowers.
Is it the value pack?
Yeah.
You want to put a big wing on with me?
Yeah.
Dope. Grab that. What? I got this side out. Huh. We just put this in this box, man.
Look, dude, it's like there's already some holes on this bad guy.
I know. So it lines up with the stock holes. I know that much. Then I think it's that hole that we have to drill. There's one hole that we gotta drill. Let me set up this camera on a tripod. Let's do some stuff. I feel like I should watch my install video on this from last time. Actually, I am, because there were definitely some mistakes I made last time. So hold up. Some dude on YouTube named Smeedia has installed one of these. That and the hardware also. So I'm gonna get this.
Oh, fucking APR hardware.
I think there's a limit of how much bubble wrap you actually need. Okay.
Because I think this is going to make a bitch, and once you mount this up, it doesn't come off.
Are these backwards? What did we learn last time with the APR hardware?
They are permanent.
One-time use.
Permanent. El Permanente.
Okay, so now that we know the width of the wing is this now. So now we know where we can mark and drill our holes. And that one. The gasket doesn't line up all that well.
That's what I said!
Why didn't you say something sooner?
So this gasket lines up like shit.
Why didn't you say something sooner, man?
I said something like 10 minutes ago.
So the easiest way that we found to do this so far, honestly, it's been pretty straightforward. We drilled the holes. We mounted them up. It uses like 3 out of 4 of the stock mounting holes for the STI wing. This wing is different if you have a WRX or an STI because of the mounting locations, the actual base plates themselves. The STI ones, like I said, stock mounting position. WRX ones are gonna be on the very edge of the wing. We're gonna get the airfoil on first, then we'll fully tighten them down so that way we can adjust it as needed. Otherwise we're gonna run into an issue where the stanchions don't wanna actually line up the airfoil. It's the same problem I ran into on the 05 STI when I installed one of these. Let's keep that in mind. Keep all these loose. Now I can grab this and slide it there. Something that's important to note, you guys, don't use power tools on this.
Yeah.
Like, you'll destroy the hardware and you'll probably crack the carbon. We've got these stanchions on this side bolted fully up, so this is the hole that you do have to drill. Be a little cautious. This may get a little bit close to the actual trunk. If so, I will just come in here and trim this bolt down a little bit. Most of these bolts are pretty much a one-time use, especially these guys. We found that out last time with some of Matt's APR splitter stuff. So make sure you have everything where you want it before you lock it all down. That's why I was saying we'll get the stanchions on here, get the airfoil kind of bolted up to the stanchions, so that way the stanchions are happy with where they want to be. They're not pulling, they're not stretching on anything, and everything feels kind of natural for where the wing wants to sit. So, dude, this thing is wide, dude. It's wider than the car. I love it. I missed a big wang. Man, I can see the tip of your head over the big wang.
It's me. Tip of my head.
It's me. I feel like Mittens would be deserving of a big wing.
Do you remember when, I don't remember if it was this wing or if it was one of Eric's. It might have been Cameron's.
What? On the freeway?
No, they had a giant wing and I put it on Chewy.
No, I never saw that. Chewy is certainly deserving of a large wing.
Alright, how like slam it really hard to see if these hit?
I was gonna do a soft. Oh no, we're clearing. Alright, shall we? Moment of truth? I like it. We shake the whole car with it. Look at my hood. Look at it dingle dangle.
Dangling.
Dude, this looks good. So we're not really gonna get the full effect of the wing until after the car's pulled out. So we're gonna see that here in a little bit because I just got my Dash 8AN fuel fittings. So that way I can finish these last two fuel lines, get the intake manifold, get everything put back together. We can get this thing started, go do a shakedown drive on it to make sure that everything is solid. Then we're gonna set this STI aside until a couple days when we go trailer it to the dyno. So last little bit of stuff we gotta do. Let's get these Dash 8AN fuel lines made. Let's get them put in. Let's get this STI driving. And I don't know, we'll do the stuff. We'll do the stuff in the thing. Right, gentlemen and ladies, we have our new fuel rails, fuel lines, spark plugs, everything put back together, everything put back in. For this fuel rail over here, I did have to use a 180. I'm gonna go to the store tonight, grab a P-clip to just kind of secure that down. That goes down to our Y fitting under the intake manifold. Same with this side. This side I was actually able to get away with using a 90 off the rail. We have our returns all good. We have no fuel leaks. Vacuum lines are hooked back up. So let's give this thing a first start after doing all this love. I'll pull it out of the garage. We can let it idle for a little bit to get comfortable with all the new stuff, and we can take a look at that big wang outside of just the garage. Alright, so I pulled the car back in for now. For some reason, it's running exceptionally rich. Not normal. It's idling at like 11.0-ish. It shouldn't be. It wasn't before. All we did, we swapped spark plugs. I shouldn't throw off the tune. The fuel rails, maybe, but I wouldn't imagine fuel rails would throw off a tune that much to where it idles from 14 before down to 11 now. The fuel pulse damper, moving those shouldn't have really affected the tune either because they're the same pulse dampers, just mounted in a different spot. So the only thing I can think of mechanically would be that maybe I didn't plug in the coil packs to the right spots, or maybe the spark plug wires aren't plugged in all the way, but I'm not getting any misfire codes either, which is weird. So I don't know. I'm gonna pop the intake manifold off one more time real quick, double check to make sure that everything's plugged into the right spot, put it back together, and I guess we'll try to start it again and see if it keeps doing it. I mean, hopefully not. I guess if anything, it could be the fuel rails. Shouldn't be, could be. Mechanically, I've gone through this thing and everything's hooked up Everything's plugged in. Everything is solid. It's just, I don't know if it's running super rich again, but regardless, I need to pull the STI out and just kind of park it out here for now because I need to get some stuff done on the WRX. So I'm gonna get an idle log for Josh also just to be able to confirm that it is indeed the tune with the car. So that way, if there is some type of, God forbid, mechanical problem, I can get it sorted now and take care of all this shit. It's like every time, like right before the dyno, it's like everything goes awry. That there's always some different little problem. Alright guys, so I'm gonna get this thing pulled out. If it's still running rich, like I said, I'm gonna grab like a quick idle log for Josh. It's so rich that I don't want to just let it idle because we're gonna wash the cylinder walls, wash the oil, and just let me get this thing pulled out real quick. It's definitely getting a little bit better. I have one fuel pump disconnected right now. We're still a little rich. I think the computer's trying to make adjustments. Like I said, I am getting an idling log for Josh, so I think once I see oil pressure get down to where it normally settles, what happens if I do this? I mean, I feel like it's getting there. Maybe it's just adjusting. I don't know. Maybe it's just trying to adjust. I'm gonna let oil pressure get down to about 20 psi. That's normal idle. Plug in the second fuel pump, turn it back on, see what happens. All right, let's plug in this other fuel pump back here. I just disconnect the relay, make it easy. Try to make it easy on myself. All right, I've got the second fuel pump plugged in. Blah, blah, blah. Let's start it, see what happens. Let me log this one also. All right, we are logging. Started right up. Seems to have corrected itself a little bit. I'm just gonna let it idle for a couple minutes and see if it'll self-correct enough. Seems to be doing better. Cold start was just like so friggin' rich, dude. I'm just gonna let it idle for a couple minutes, get these logs. I'll email them to Josh, have him review them, and at that point, hopefully everything's dyno ready at that point. I don't want to have to go back in here, change or fix anything else. I know I have to at some point. I just don't want to do it before the dyno. I will say it looks way better with the big wing though. I love this. Dude, that thing looks, oh my God, I love it. I have a sneaky suspicion that the WRX might be on its last leg. I just went to pull it in the garage and it didn't want to start. It's not blown up now. If it wasn't blown up before, it might be now. I'm joking, it's not. It's just been acting a little weird, and I've been hearing some knocks on cold start. I'm glad I have that motor at out front. I'm actually gonna message Jeremy and see if I have an update on that. So I think the engine in the WRX is about to die on us. Fun stuff. Use WRXs, let me tell you. Such a blast. Such a blast. It's bad. It's like, it's not bad on cold starts, but you can hear it. You can definitely hear it on cold starts, and I don't think it's gonna get any better. Anyways, I have some stuff I have to do with the WRX in the next couple of videos. I don't actually know if I'm gonna take this car to the dyno with the way that it's acting. We might just take the blue one. Regardless though, let's go drive the blue one a little bit and get some, I just wanna do like a quick shakedown drive with it. Just a little bit of boost, make sure everything's solid. WRX doesn't smell right, it smells burnt. Matt, I think my WRX is on its way out.
You're revving it to the moon.
I was making sure it was all right.
I think it's fine, dude.
Don't blow up yet. AFRs still look good in boost. That's a good sign. We want the boost. Gotta have the boost singing. We want the boost.
Oh, we want the boost.
There you go. Gotta have the.
We got the boost.
Thank you.
We got the boost.
We got the boost.
We got the boost.
It's running a hair rich, but nothing crazy. Zoom. Oh, that's a weird noise. I wonder if you guys can see this in the camera of me just like taking all these fun pictures. Ooh, I like that. I gotta turn the steering wheel. Beautiful. Beautiful, Jim Bob. At this point, the car is ready for the dyno. We have one small oil leak off of the driver's side valve cover. It's not even a leak. I'd call it like the slowest drip in the world. I'll fix that after the dyno. It's not something that'll inhibit or stop us from going right now. Very happy with the wing. Once again, huge shout out to Rally Sport for Direct for coming in clutch on this wing, dude. It looks so good. I like me some big wings. So next up, I got to start cracking on the WRX. I'm gonna start doing that stuff tomorrow. So that's all I got for you guys on this one. If you're excited for the dyno, if you're excited for the STI, if you're excited for the stuff and the things, go ahead, hit that like button, turn it black, blue, green, yellow, purple, silver sign, whatever color it turns for you. And if you're not already subscribed to the channel and you want to be one of these corners nowadays, which one I'll put it in quite yet, actually, it's going to be in that one right there. So with that, I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out, homies.